All right, so when someone says to me weaving is bad, I just stop listening to them. And so today we're going to talk about weaving in 2 beats versus 3 beats. And so here, I'm going to go ahead and move in 45. My head and weight is over this lead foot. Hips and shoulders are square. Then I'm going to weave out to my rear foot so I could throw my rear overhand. Next, I'm going to move in. So again, my hips and shoulders are square. Then I'm going to bob down, which is a waist bend over that lead foot, weave out to my rear foot to throw that rear overhand. So let's run this through on the heavy bag and put some more context into it. So say my opponent throws his jab. I'm going to move in 45. Then he throws his rear straight, and I'm going to weave out to my rear foot. Now, since he threw that rear straight, he would be stuck with his head and weight over that lead foot. And if he looks to pull bladed or pull square to get off that lead foot, I could follow him back with this rear overhand. Okay, now let's reset this. Say my opponent threw his jab and I move in square. Then my opponent's going to throw his rear straight. I'll bob down over that lead foot. Then we're going to say my opponent threw his lead hook, and I'm going to weave to my rear foot. Now, this time, since my opponent threw his lead hook, he would have ended with his weight and head on his rear foot. Then I would throw my rear overhand, and if he didn't move off that rear foot, he would get caught. So let's check this out in another angle. We're going to see on this first beat, we have that in 45. Then on the second beat, we're going to weave to that rear foot. The third beat will be the overhand. Or we can go in on the first beat, bob down on the second beat, weave on the third beat, and then throw that overhand on the fourth beat. Then we'll go back to how we started. So that's 1, 2, 3, or it's 1, 2, 3, 4.